Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I've got a ThriftBooks haul and I've got a late Christmas gift that I wanted to share. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packages from ThriftBooks. All right. So the first one is, okay, this is a children's classic that I had never heard of. What Katie Did by Susan Coolidge. So yeah, and this was an illustrated version. That's pretty much all I know about it. So we'll see what that's like. It looks like it's got some nice little small illustrations in it from time to time. I don't think I see any. Oh, well, that's a nice one. That's kind of a long picture. So yeah, cool. Yeah, we'll probably be reading that as part of home education. Maybe in the next couple years. Sometimes I use the Ambleside online for like some of our extra reads and planning what we're gonna do for literature or for free reading or family reading. So yeah, but that was definitely on the list. All right. Next I've got, okay, this one's called Death Watch by Rob White. So I really don't know anything about this. This was on the A Delectable Education. They have, so Liz has a blog, maybe some of the other ones right on there too, but it's called like Living Books Library, I think, on her blog. And so she has some lists of best for this thing, like best for, I don't know, Civil War, historical fictions, or history books. This was on their best for boys list, like top 10 or something, best for boys books. So I was like, you know what, I'll just get it. I don't even think it's at all what age we're at. It might be like middle grade and high school. So yes, I think it's, all right, well, here, let's look at this picture. I think it's kind of a survival thing where this is like the bad guy and he's hunting the person. So it reminds me of some other book that I read a long time ago. Is it The Westing Game? But anyway, so that should be interesting. I think it's like survivalist, and yeah, so one getting boys to read, even reluctant readers. So, okay. All right, here's the next one. This one's The Avion My Uncle Flew by Cyrus Fisher. So I think this was on 2 of their lists. I think it was on Best for Boys and also like World War history or something. Let's see. On his way to France to live with his Uncle Paul. Okay, Nazi spy is hiding in the mountains. Okay, so yeah, this is World War II. Is that what I just said? I don't know. World War II, historical fiction, and Best for Boys book. So always need those Best for Boys books. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Okay, yes. This is The Guns of August by Barbara Tookman. This, I believe, won, yes, this won the Pulitzer Prize, many years ago. Goodness, I wonder what year it won. In 1963. Okay, so I've been waiting for this to come up on ThriftBooks for a while, just in like a hardcover edition. Things are so much cheaper on ThriftBooks, so I'm sure if you bought this in brand new, it would be like $30 or something if they even sell it in hardcover anymore. So yeah, that looks to be in pretty nice condition, I think. It's got kind of the, yeah, oh, it's got like photo inserts in the middle, so that should be interesting. But yeah, this is just part of our some of the books that Delectable Education recommends for high school free reads for history. So I just want to get those. I want to be able to read them myself ahead of time. And then as my kids get to be teenagers and high schoolers, they'll be able to read them too. So yeah, I'm excited about that. That looks really nice. Okay, next up we have, okay, this is The Magic City by E. Nesbit. Yes, okay, so this is one of the Books of Wonder set, and I've been kind of collecting these. Basically, I just found out that they were a set, but I had a few of them, and I was like, oh, that's interesting, Books of Wonder. So we just finished reading The Enchanted Castle by E. Nesbit, and E. Nesbit was one of C.S. Lewis's favorite like childhood authors. So he was influential, or she was influential to C.S. Lewis, and I think to Tolkien as well. So that's why I was interested in that. We enjoyed the first one, so I thought we'd get this. And yeah, let's see. Okay, it looks like it's got some black and white pictures. I don't know if it has color pictures or not. Usually they do. But on a cursory glance, I do not see color pictures. There's an example of a full page black and white. So anyways, Oh, you know what? I had read about this. This is short stories, I think. Let me look at the, yes, okay. I think these are 12 short stories. That's what I read. Well, maybe not. I don't know. That's what I thought I had read. We will have to find out. I'm not sure what this is, so. All right. The next one is Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie, illustrated by Trina Shart-Hyman. Okay, so yes, I have a few other illustrated by her. I have St. George and the Dragon and The Kitchen Knight. And those are both really cool, really beautiful illustrations. I enjoy them. So this is one of the, let's see. Yeah, Scrivener's Illustrated Classic. That came off nicely. Yeah, so this is another set that I've been collecting is Scrivener's Classics. They put out some really beautifully bound, like sewn binding set. And this actually, I'm not sure if this is the same size. Usually they have dust covers. Oh, this is some of their newer ones. I don't have any with this kind of cover, so that will be interesting. Okay, there's a picture of the mermaids. That's cool. So yeah, that'll be cool. I haven't read Peter Pan since I was younger. I think I probably read it around 6th grade. I remember I got this, we didn't have it. I got this white hardcover, sort of large size book like that, not a small, chapter book, from the library when I was in something like 6th grade. I think that because I was homeschooled and that was the beginning, and it was so dreamy. And yeah, it was very different than the Disney one, but I just was very enchanted by it. I really enjoyed it a lot. So I'm looking forward to reading that and enjoying illustrations to go with it. Okay, it's got some black and white illustrations as well, but that'll be cool. Oh my goodness, this is like in perfect condition. I'm so excited. ThriftBooks is awesome for getting like nice older hardcover books. Here we go. Okay. Oh, this is just one book. All right. Oh my goodness. All right, this is The Three Musketeers by Alexandre Dumas, illustrated by Tom Kidd. And this is another one of those, yes, Books of Wonder series. So this is so big though. This is like the biggest one that I've seen. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I enjoy illustrations so much. Those are so pretty. Oh my goodness. But yes, and I guess I'll have to find out if this is abridged or not. I really love unabridged classics. But it's really long. It's like a fat one, so I'm hoping so. I don't see anything about it being not, or like saying that it is abridged. So yeah. Oh, I just saw another one. Show me, show me. This page. Okay, one more. Okay. All right, I am just so excited about this. Yes, I love getting these classics in the nice setting, the hardcovers. That's like the biggest one, other than the Guns of August, I guess. Did I say the Guns of August? That's about World War I. And I have her earlier one. Let me get that out for a second. Yeah, this is about World War I. I've got her one that's called The Proud Tower, and that is like a picture of the world before the war. And I'm just interested to read both of these. It was a time that just changed the world. I mean, certainly World War I was a very sad event worldwide, but just so many things were changing in how people saw things. And yeah, and I'd love to see what it was like before the war, from that historical perspective. So I'm looking forward to that. This is another one that's recommended by, Delectable Education. So, okay. All right, and then I've got a Christmas gift. Yes, I set it back here. Let's see. Okay, I watched Stacey's video over at, what is her channel called? Classics, I don't know, Christian Fiction Classic. I'll link it below in my video. But she was doing a review on Bibles, and I was just so struck by this Bible. And I was talking to my parents about versions, because my parents are great at knowing stuff about that. And because they had 2 versions, and I was deciding on which one to get. One was called NET, and I just wasn't familiar with that, so I got the NKJV one. Okay, and this one, all right, let's see how we get it out. There we go. Oh my goodness. I love that color, it like matches me. This is like the cloth overboard one is the one I picked, and my mom ordered it for me for kind of a late Christmas present. And so what was special about this one that Stacey said was, okay, so it has classic art in it, and she was saying it talks about how to, either how to relate beautiful pieces of classic art with the Bible, or how to use it to talk to other people about the Bible, about different Bible passages. So it has them in, and then you relate them, and it has these prompts on the side, like picture it. So I'll have to look into this and see, you know, how exactly you're supposed to use it. It has kind of some different guides, but I was just so interested in the artwork, because that's so much like what we're doing for home education in the Charlotte Mason method. We actually have pictures for Bible lessons sometimes. You know, there's not one for every lesson, but that is such a cool way to, you know, captivate the imagination. And there are so many great artists across time who did such beautiful biblical artwork, based and inspired on stories and things from scripture. So I just thought this would be such a neat thing for me. Like, that really struck me as something I would really enjoy. So this is, yeah, okay. This is like single print. It is a red letter Bible, and it has these different kinds of prompts on the side. It has other things, but it's just, okay, the other one, yes, contemplate. And yeah, so using kind of sometimes reading, and then it prompts you to, some of the prompts are like closing your eyes and thinking and trying to engage all of your senses to imagine what it was like to be in that time, maybe with some of the context, and to experience that, or like what would it have been like. So really just getting involved with it and getting that on a more personal level. So I'm hoping that this will be a blessing to me. I would like to go through this year. I'm not quite done with my read through the Bible in a year from last year, but maybe I'll get my app and try and read it through in here. And yeah, maybe I'll do a review on how it's working for me, and if it is what I'm thinking it's going to be. But yes, for now, I'm so excited about this. Thank you, Mom. So, oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. Okay. All right, thanks so much for visiting my channel. Please like and subscribe. Bye.